Packer and Durham on a Friday. You better enjoy us because we're not coming back to the 19th. That's the way we're rolling. We're also going to be grilling this weekend. And we mentioned Alec Lindstrom is going to join us from Boston College, and we profiled his skills, Wes, on the grill. And he got the job done, and I think BC football is flying underneath the radar. Jeff Hafley's got it going on right now in Chestnut Hill. They're going to be good again in 21. It could be really, really special. So let's go up to beautiful Boston, see what's going on. Alec Lindstrom joins us. Alec, first of all, I hope life's treating you well.
Yeah, everything's going good. I'm excited to be back here and talk about everything.
There you go. By the way, name, image, and likeness kicked in. Have we worked out any kind of grill deal yet? For name, image, and likeness?
No, but I'm excited to start trying and kind of figure that out. We had a meeting about it yesterday. BC started a whole new program, so I'm hoping to explore all the options and, get some food, maybe get some grilling things, whatever I can do.
There you go. Like the attitude.
Well, let me just say this. You're one of the few people. We'll let you pick. Where do you want to start? You want to start with what you're going to try and grill this weekend, or you want to start talking football? It's up to you.
Let's start with what we're grilling this weekend. It's been raining this whole weekend, so I'm hoping that Saturday, Sunday, maybe Monday, Coach gave us a nice long weekend that it will clear up. I can get some hamburgers going, some steaks. I haven't had a steak in a while. And then the classic hot dog. I'm a huge fan of just a classic hot dog. Put some chopped onions on that thing, and it's good to go.
By the way, how many dogs can you? If you're really in the mood, how many dogs do you put down? Like if I put 6 in front of you, would you look at me like, "Come on, Pack, what else we got?"
Yeah, I'd say I could do about, if I'm really hungry and it's a good hot dog with a grilled bun, I could probably do about 7 or 8.
7 or 8? That's solid. I like it. I'm all for that. That's the way you do it.
So
you eat what you want.
I'm going to guess Chris is in town. So you guys together this weekend, dual grills. There's a little competition involved in the House of Blocking Lindstroms at this point.
Yeah. So Chris is back in town, and as you know, as the older brother, he always thinks, "Oh, I'm the grilling guy. I'm the best grilling guy, all this and that." So there's always a little bit of a brotherly love, brotherly conflict. So yeah, we'll be fighting for the grill, but I think everybody knows who they want. When he's gone, I'm always the guy to do it. So I'm sure that will stay the same way, but he might be a little upset about that.
Hey, Alec, let me give you a little idea here. If the weather is as nasty as you think it's going to be, you know what you should do? You go to Chris and say, "You know what, bud? You're right. You are the grill master. Now go out there and take care of business and go get wet. And you tell us when those burgers and dogs and steaks are ready. I'll have the plate waiting for you." That's what I'd do to them.
Yeah. I'll be like, "Hey, Chris, it's, you know what? You're the older brother. It's your responsibility. Get out there and get grilling."
All right. Let's I want to pivot to football here. Eric McLean talked about just kind of where you guys were the other day in terms of the whole package up front. Look, we're going to spend some time talking about BC in a couple of weeks at the kickoff. And you guys showed a lot last year, a whole lot, especially given the circumstances of limited practices, no spring, all that stuff. So how much optimism should we have in your mind about this fall for the Eagles?
I think we should be super excited. What Coach Hafley's doing and what we're doing and everything, just the excitement around the program and knowing what we can do as a team is amazing. Players are running player run meetings. They're running player run-throughs, and we're doing everything we can because we have one goal this year, and that's to make it to the ACC championship and win that thing, So the excitement around the team is awesome. With the COVID, everyone's coming back. I think we lost on offense. We lost Hunter, and that's really it. And on defense, I don't think we lost anybody other than Isaiah and Max, and we brought in some guys. So I think that we're going to be very good this year, and I think that the team's mindset and culture is able to do it.
Djokovic changed everything with the approach because all of a sudden you've got a chance now to the vertical game. We're so used to guys just lining up, double tight ends, just knocking somebody in the next week and run the ball down your throat. But, running the ball last year was an issue. Alec, and all you big men up front now, listen, I know how these offensive linemen think, hey, let's line up and knock somebody in the next week. What about establishing the run to become a little more balanced in 21?
Yeah, so that was a big part of our spring this year was to work on the run game and was to kind of mesh a little bit better with the scheme. The scheme was new for the linemen, for the running backs, and for everybody. So it was a little bit of we were always, a hole was there, but the running back may have missed it, or, the running back was there, and then we might have missed it. So we were always off and on a little bit, but I think this spring we worked on getting that chemistry going and kind of getting the feel of the plays and how everything was. So as we saw in the spring, and as I think a lot of people are going to see in the fall, is that our running game is going to be explosive this year. And when you add Phil, you add Zay, and you add that passing game, we're going to be pretty scary on offense.
Well, that's the other thing, the offense and all the things that Coach Cignetti's got under the hood here. How much has it expanded, Alec?
I would say it's more refined than expanded. We did add some things, but what we really did this spring was really look at our base plays and kind of really cement them with rules and everything and get comfortable with them. And then we kind of added a couple tricks here and there off of them and a couple different things. But I think what we really spent on was really just refining and really fine tuning those small things. And then the passing game, I know Coach Cignetti is a master with that stuff. So I know they added a lot of stuff there, but run wise, we really just refined it and got the feel of it and kind of went from there.
Alec, give us something about Jeff Hafley that we would know on game day. Is he fiery? Is he chill? Is he in your face? What's the mindset of Coach on game day?
He's a little bit of everything. He before the locker room, he's very calm. And then when he talks to us, he's very good at getting us fired up and getting the team ready to go. And he always talks about FTT for the team, doing it for the guy next to you. And I'd say that's how he is. I'd say he's very calm and he wants to think about what's the best way to do everything. And he's very strategic with everything he does, but he does know how to get us going, get us fired up. And the energy he brings is also pretty good. So it's a little bit of everything.
All right, we joked about you and Chris, your older brother, who was a first-round pick of Atlanta a couple of years ago, who played at BC. Now he's getting ready to start year 3 in the NFL. We joke about the grill thing. How much ball talk is there with you guys? How much of it is, okay, let's sit and, break apart tape, talk about the actual, details of the game? Where does that fall with you guys? I got to imagine those conversations are fascinating.
Yeah, I have the wonderful opportunity that our program lets us watch NFL tape. So I do watch some of his tape and other tape, and we talk about it and everything. But I also have the luxury that my brother is offensive lineman in the NFL too. So as much as it kind of stinks to get criticized by your brother a little bit, but it's constructive. So he'll always watch tape of practice, watch those one-on-ones, and he'll be like, oh, you this was really bad, or this was really good. You got to do this and that. And we talk about that all the time because, as an older brother, he wants me to be the best player I can. And he knows he has those things that can make me do that. And as a younger brother, I got to kind of put my ego to the side and listen to him and take in these coaching points, So there's a lot of ball talk and I watch him on tape and he watches me. My dad watches me, and they're always kind of nitpicking here and there how I can get better. And I love it and I hate it, so it can be a lot, but I need it, so I love it.
Alec, as far as what spring practice looked like heading into the fall, give me a couple names that could be surprises for BC fans and for ACC football fans. We kind of know about who you've got coming back, but did somebody kind of jump off the page based on what you saw in the spring and what you've seen so far in summer workouts?
Yeah, on offense, we got some young, really explosive guys. X, he's one of our new freshman running backs. He's explosive. He's fast. He can make cuts. We saw him in the spring game a little bit. We got Taji. He's more of like a big body receiver. He went crazy in the spring game. Defense, we brought in a lot of guys. IGM from Temple transferred over at linebacker, and he's been holding it down. He's all over the field. And then last year, Boozy at D tackle. He played a little bit of D tackle at the end last year, and this year he's been going off this spring. He had his best spring, and I think we're going to have some guys like that are going to explode off the tape, and you're like, wow, who is that guy?
All right, last thing. You like the new unis?
I do. They're very nice. I think they're broadcaster friendly with the big numbers, but I've been interning in the equipment room actually, instead of doing some class. So I've been getting an extra look at all the gear and helping them out. So I'm super excited for everything. Adidas, it's very comfortable and it looks clean. So I'm super excited. And yeah, the uniforms are awesome.
All right, one last. Go ahead, Wes.
All right, I got to tell you, Pack. Alec Lindstrom. Alec Lindstrom just went to the top of the chart of favorite guests. You know that, right? He just went to the top of the chart. You know, right? You know why, right, Pack?
I don't.
You can tell us, Wes.
Because you were quick to recognize that the numbers on the jerseys are broadcaster friendly. That's really important to remember, Alec. Really important to remember.
Says
Nicely
the broadcaster.
done.
Says the broadcaster.
Well done. Says the broadcaster. Says the guy that has to read the numbers.
There you go. Here's what I want to know. To construct the perfect burger, you must have what?
Ooh.
I'm gonna guess like a good seasoning on it, or maybe I don't know.
Let me help you. Do we need cheese?
We do need cheese, yeah. Always, of course.
All right. What kind of cheese we going with? Perfect cheese is what?
I go with the classic American, or if I want to spice it up, I go with pepper jack.
All right, fair enough. All right, do we do lettuce, tomato, onion? Yes on all the above, or none, or combination?
Maybe no tomato, but depends.
Okay. How about mustard and ketchup? Yes, no?
I'm more of a honey mustard guy, so I usually say no to mustard, but I do throw some honey mustard on there occasionally.
All right. Wes throws in Duke's mayo. You going for that or not? Yes or no?
I'm not a fan of mayo, no.
All right. Fair enough. That's the Duke sponsorship is out. No name, image, and likeness deal for Dukes. How about the bun?
Kill yourself on the NIL there.
Do we go sesame seed? Or we go regular? What are we doing with the bun? What's special bread? Anything that you like to go to there?
I go with a regular bun, but I like to grill it. I like to grill the bun, and I like to kind of spread the sauces kind of on the bun itself.
All right. Everybody's got their method now. Everybody has a method when it comes to a good burger. All right. Listen, we can't wait to see you, man. Team's going to be good. I'm telling you, BC, we're going to get all this Clemson, North Carolina, Miami conversation, preseason top 5, top 10, top 15. But I think you guys are flying way under the radar. Y'all going to be a problem for people.
Awesome. Yeah, I 100% agree. It's going to be a fun year. It's going to be a really fun year for everybody.